Yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. So I was bitten. Can you guess by what or by who? Is it like a dog, a shark, a barracuda, a rat? Oh, wrong! I was bitten by a human being. A human. And it wasn't like I was bitten while wearing some flimsy pants, but I was bitten while wearing these super heavy duty biker jeans. And you can see that the person who bit me, she tore right through the jean fabric right here and sank her teeth into my thigh just like this. Look at that. I mean, what kind of human does that, man? Yeah, so basically the story is that it happened on the 1st of January, just right after New Year. I was leaving home. It was 20 o'clock and I was leaving home to meet with my customers. I came out again and I heard my dogs were like barking at somebody, and turns out they were barking at some drunk woman. So the woman was standing right in front of my home, so the dogs were barking at her. Any normal person would have just walked away and the dogs would have stopped barking, but no. This woman, she was barking right back at my dogs. She was like screaming at them, she was having an argument with them. So the more she barked at my dogs, the more my dogs barked back at her. So it kept escalating from there. So I came out and I told my dogs to come inside. And I told the woman to stop barking at my dogs and just keep moving. And the woman went crazy, and then she grabbed her motorbike helmet and then started hitting me, but it was okay because she was small and she was a woman, so it didn't hurt too much. But so I didn't hit her back after the first hit. After the second hit, I didn't hit back either, and then she started coming more and more at me, so I had to shove her away, and then she grabbed my shark tooth necklace. I was like wearing the necklace like this, and then she started to pull it down. So it left a mark right here. Alright, see that? It healed a little bit, so she was like pulling the necklace down like this, and then I had to grab her by the throat, and then I started punching her face. She finally let go of me, but the drunk husband ran out of his home, and he thought I was attacking his wife, so he started hitting me in the back like this from behind, and then I had to stand up. The husband was also kind of small, and he was drunk, so he didn't do any serious damage really, but I had to get him away and I had to kick him off me. Then it was okay. So while I was like fighting with the husband, struggling with the husband, it was like he was holding me and I was holding him like this. The woman, she went behind me, and then she was like lying down here, and then she just went over and opened her mouth like this, and she just started to bite into me while I was like still dealing with the husband. So I felt that she was biting me, but I tried to remain calm. I was confident in these jeans, so I didn't think there would be any major damage. I took my time to get rid of the husband first, and then tried to grab her hair and try to pull her, but it didn't work because she was like biting really hard, like a dog, basically. Clamping her mouth into my thigh. So I had to dig my thumb here into her eye like this to get her to release me, and then I kicked her, and then she was like rolling away from me, and then I had to shove the husband away, and then I went back home to recover and to reassess the situation, because it's a lose-lose situation either way, because if I hit them, if I win this fight, I would have to hit them really hard, and that would leave marks, and they would go to the police and they would complain, and I didn't want to get into trouble with the police over these drunken idiots. It's not worth it. And then I went inside, and then the son came over, but the son wasn't drunk, so he was reasonable. So the son came over and he said he wanted to have a talk, explain why it all happened. So I came out and I was talking to the son. I told him what happened, and I told him that his mom attacked me first and blah blah blah. And while I was talking to the son, the husband, out of nowhere, he broke through the gate to my home, and he was holding an axe at me, like about this big, an axe, like the ones you use to chop trees. And then he tried to swing his axe at me, but he missed, and the son had to hold him back and take him away, because at that point it could escalate really seriously, because if I really wanted to defend myself against an axe, I'm not going to use my bare hands. So you can see marks here from me punching them. I mean, I could hit them, I could hit him really hard, but what's the point? Because the police would have known, and then I would have gotten into trouble, and I didn't want to go to jail because of these idiots. So I called my family, and then they called the police, and a lot of the neighbors also called the police, and then we went to the police station to explain ourselves. Then I gave the police my side of the story, and I went to the hospital to treat this mainly. The funny story is that I went to the hospital, and there were like other patients, and there were other doctors, and there were other nurses and stuff. I went to the counter, right, and the person behind the counter asked what was wrong with me. So my dad said dog bite, and then I was like, human bite. The person behind the counter was like, what? And I was like, yeah, human bit me. And then the doctors behind the counter was like, what? And I said, yeah, got bitten by a human, man. And then the doctors took me inside. I took my pants off and I showed him this, and the doctor was like, no shit, you weren't kidding. And like he saw my jeans, right? And it's not that easy to bite through this fabric, guy. It's really hard. And whoever bit you must have really, really sharp, strong teeth. Yeah, no shit. Got patched up real good, and fine now. I missed my meeting with a customer, so I just woke up today, did this video, give you guys an update. That's my first day of the year adventure, guys. Alright, so take care. Don't get involved in any street fight, guys. It's never worth it. The police will give you trouble. You will get into trouble if you injure anyone. Try not to get into any fight, alright? Take care.